Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? I wanted to switch characters, but then I found out I only have so much time before I need to go open up my job, so let's just keep the same characters because I can use these characters and still give you an interesting dialogue to be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense why he's using them. But in this world, we are seeing who the true monsters are and what people are doing just to get by, or not even get by, but pretty much be known, have protection, or to be hunted by everybody. Um, it's kind of nuts to think that anything that happens to these characters isn't really that big, right? Like, they aren't that big of people, besides maybe to the people who are, trapped, and the people who are not all that powerful to have their voices heard and whatnot. But outside of that, I don't see them, like, ending the series if they die. Or ending, yeah. And the other thing is, this feels like one of those shows where no one's gonna come out happy. Like, if anyone's coming out happy, it might be someone we don't expect, like the delivery guy, right? Like, the delivery guy might live through all this and be like, yeah, I'm the guy who's telling the story, and that's the only reason why you know about these heroic, people that gave their life away for you. But outside of that, I don't really see it. Like, for instance, every single time they wind up being able to escape or being able to flee, it's like their positions are always known to, like, oh, yeah, they left the city. How do you know for sure they left the city? Just because all your soldiers got taken off of their watch post? They got out of the city? So it's kind of one of these things where it seems the people who want revenge on each other, or at least the people that want to take each other out because of the encounters they already had and the people they've already lost, they seemingly know too much about each other. Like, they can seemingly call out each other's moves, and because of that, it seems like it's going to be a never ending situation where we're just watching and waiting for them to kind of break free from a cycle of running into each other. But as of right now, I don't see that happening anytime soon. But if it does, that will be interesting. Overall, I do like the fact of the matter that anything we kind of see with this type of stuff, it brings out just that much more detail and lifestyle of this place. Like, it just showcases how disgustingly trash some of these people really can be, and because they're so that trash and everything, it really does put into perspective who's been suffering and probably who's going to continue to suffer even after a lot of this stuff passes. But I really did like the fact of the matter that they made one of the people who are supposedly, fighting for good, one of the evil people, because as it's shown, he seemed like he almost was a good guy. He almost seemed like he was going to be not as bad, but he's still bad. But no, he's complete scum. He's willing to now go after the sister of this girl that escaped, just to pretty much see if he can end up, you know, finding another person he could hurt to then get information out of. Which I think he just has a thing for hitting and beating up on people, even though he called the last person stubborn for fight, like, withstanding it and stuff like that. You could actually see he was out of breath. He goes that ham trying to hurt people. So it's kind of crazy how much detail they put into him and just how dark he can be within a couple of moments of talking to him. the girl captured knew what type of person he was. She knew on the spot, like, oh, you're that type of scum. like okay, you already got the idea what you're dealing with here. Well, good luck to you, because this guy is truly crazy. Um, but overall, man, I think we're in for quite the show. Not only have we seen a little bit of what the monsters are capable of, but I expect them to show up in a much bigger fashion some way down the line, because just with their introduction of them, it feels like they still haven't done anything but showcase that, yeah, there's monsters in this world, but did you know these humans are almost just as monstrous, if not worse? So I like stuff like that, and we'll see how it plays out. But with that being said, everybody, I hope you have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be when you watch this. I have your boy, the Anime G, and I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. So with that, peace.